Hey there, colleague. How in the world are you doing? I hope that you're doing well. You know what we need to talk about today? Motivation and engagement. What the heck is the difference? Is there a difference? Sometimes the way that you hear people talk about these things is really confusing. Actually, I'm not going to say sometimes. All the time I'm confused when I hear people talk about motivation and engagement. And that's nothing bad about the people who say these things a lot. It's just that when we say things a ton of times and we don't clearly define them, then often what happens is the tragedy of communication, where you think that you're saying something to someone and communicating it to them, but actually they're not receiving what you're saying. So I don't want the tragedy of communication to be a thing for you and me, so let's just do some defining. All right, so when I talk about engagement, I'm talking about the during task state in which you're fully immersed in an experience. So this is what Mihai Csikszentmihalyi calls flow in his book of the same title. And it's a really good thing, okay? You might be in flow right now, except me saying that might have just thrown you out of flow. You're in flow when you're playing a game or when you're painting a picture. So flow is a good thing. We want engagement in our classroom. We want flow. Here's the problem. Engagement only gets you through a task. But what gets you to the task? What gets you through the task when engagement wanes? What about tasks that just aren't engaging at all? What gets you through those? That is motivation. And you can already tell I have a favorite. It's motivation. Motivation's my favorite because motivation is like the Clydesdale horse. It just like tromps around all the time, working its way to the place that it's going. Engagement, it's kind of like the thoroughbred racing horse. You know, if it steps on a rock the wrong way, it's injured for life. I'm not trying to be mean about engagement. I'm just saying that if we can get to the bottom of motivation, if we can clearly understand that force in a person's will where they genuinely desire to do something, then we're going to have something in our classrooms that makes students come to a task willingly, come back to a task willingly when they lose engagement with it, and even do tasks that aren't deeply engaging. So, not saying don't ever care about engagement. You should care about engagement. I'm just saying you should care about motivation more. Hey, if you like this video, maybe give it a subscribe. You can't subscribe to a video. Maybe give it a like and then subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And also, check out my blog. I got a lot more stuff on my blog than I do here, like 500,000 words. It's kind of a little labor of love, if you will. So maybe check that out. All right. Okay, I'll see you next time.